Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Capital City Baptist Church. The reading today is from Isaiah 25, verse 1. It reads like this: Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you. I will give thanks to your name, for you have worked wonders, plans formed long ago with perfect faithfulness. I'm not the most perfect planner. Now, please don't get me wrong. I do make it a point to plan things and purposely seek to execute what I plan. Nevertheless, despite the fact that I do plan, not all of my plans come to fruition. Can you relate? Can you remember that time when you had some event planned only to have it canceled because of some unexpected weather change? Or if the weather didn't change anything, how about the people you were expecting? Something came up. Someone got sick. Someone had an emergency. Plans can change for so many reasons, and it can be very frustrating to deal with. And then there are other times when plans don't go exactly how we planned them, but they end up so much better than how we planned it. I can remember some of the most wonderful memories with my own family where the plans were one thing, but the final result was far better than what we had planned. One such event happened when my wife and I were about to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. For years, we had planned on this celebration, wanting to renew our vows in church and have some of our original wedding party participate in the ceremony. Well, it didn't turn out all that way. Instead, that particular year was one of the hardest I ever experienced in my years in Christian service. Some very sad events took place in my church that eventually caused me to be a casualty of the strife. The whole incident was so painful for me that for some time I just wasn't sure if we should even celebrate. But somehow, with the blessings of dear brothers and sisters, and especially the encouragement of my wife, we ended up doing our renewals at my house with many of the original wedding party there to celebrate us. It was definitely not what I had planned. It was actually better. Now, I am not going to try and sell to you that when plans fall, things will always be better. That simply is not true. Sometimes things don't go well, period. And I have personal stories to tell about that too. But I guess what we all must be aware of is that though we may plan, the truth is that our plans are ultimately in the hands of the Lord. That is why the Apostle James said, if the Lord is willing, we will live and do this or that. Today's passage found in Isaiah 25:1 takes us to a much higher level of thinking than any plans we can muster in this world. The author states that the master planner worked wonders and that his are the plans formed long ago with perfect faithfulness. Can we completely understand that? Frankly, it's mind-boggling. But it's true. And I say mind-boggling because it is amazing to think that you and I were on God's mind before the beginning of what we know as time. Now, brothers and sisters, let's rest assured that God has our tomorrow in his hands. Instead of trusting in our ability to plan and execute, how about trusting in him instead? I want you to have a wonderful weekend. God willing, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Please be praying for us. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. God bless you.